Yeah, it was a good basketball game, a CAA opener. Obviously, everybody wants to be 1-0 in the CAA, and we're not. We didn't come out on top, but our guys competed. They played hard. We won the rebound battle, which we wanted to do. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, did a nice job on the boards, but we got open looks, and we got it to the rim, and it just didn't bounce our way. It didn't bounce in the basket, and they made some tough shots. I liked our defensive intensity. I liked what we forced them into most times. They did get a few open looks, but throughout the course of the game, teams that have two good shooters are going to get some open looks. I think our shooters are pretty good too, and we got open looks. We just didn't knock them in. And then obviously late in the game, when we didn't get a rebound on those free throws, Devontae's out. Got Marcus in there. We went small originally because I was just going to try and get it up the court and try and have Tally attack because we had enough time. But then when they get two offensive rebounds and shoot those free throws, 2.2 seconds is tough. We drew up something, either get a Tally or Jalen to try and get a shot. 2.2 seconds is not a lot of time, and they know it, and they can be aggressive. But we got a good look. He just missed it.
You've talked a lot about executing down the stretch, and not that they needed another reminder, but was the way it finished with those rebounds on the free throws and stuff, was that a reminder that you have to make those little plays to win games like this?
Absolutely. Our offensive execution, what we ran, we got the shots we wanted. And so I was pleased with that. And defensively, we forced them into tougher shots. They just made them. But yes, the two rebounds late obviously is a little thing. And when you double team one side, they can't let that guy scoot all the way across. And both times we tried to double team that guy, and that guy wanted it more than we did, or he wasn't worried about fouling or whatever. They got the ball both times, and got to give them credit. I really like what our guys did in terms of how hard we played. But in saying that, I told them to keep their heads up because we have to play that hard every night. And at some point, you're going to get some balls bounce your way. I don't think we had many bounce our way, but that's basketball, like I said.
What did you guys do against Ryan Daly to frustrate him for so long? I think he was scoreless for a long time in the second half. He looked way out of his rhythm.
Yeah, he might be a little hampered with an injury, but we just chased around and what he does is he tries to get you out of position. We just tried to stay in position and just in front of him. We know he likes to drive it right. We tried to force him left. We did have some guys have a chance to help off of their man and not necessarily double team him, but be in there so there was a crowd so he couldn't get all the way to the basket. And then we obviously tried to challenge the outside shot. In the zone, I think they got a couple open looks. They didn't knock them all in. But a lot of times when you play zone, you're going to give up some open shots. And, he did make one in the second half, I know, against our zone on the right-hand corner, I'm pretty sure.
Did they do anything particular to Devontae early on, especially in that first half? Because he was scoreless in the first 20.
Just being physical. I don't think it's anything. They have big physical players, and they were banging with each other, and Devontae just missed a few shots, and we couldn't get him a ball in a decent position because of the physicality of their defense. Obviously Devontae is a physical player, and a lot of times he can use that to get lower positioning, and this time he got bumped out a little bit farther, and something that he's worked on for sure, but just the ball didn't go in the basket.
Question whether or not he might play tonight. Just your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I thought he did a nice job. He got us a lot of open looks. I know he only ended up with 4 assists, I think, but he had if we're shooting a little bit better, he's going to have a ton of assists. I liked his energy and his pace, and so I could tell that his hamstring wasn't bothering him as much. And he did a nice job getting to the basket. Had some tough finishes, but also missed some tough shots.